Okay, we finally finished my third turn. A lot happened. Let's see if I can remember everything. Termagants came back and they came onto the board right here, just because he still has a lot of guys at deep strike, and I have a funny feeling he's going to try to contest these objectives. So we've still got like what, 12 Terminators to come and a bunch of Chosen. So still going to be a tough fight. My Termagants of Devourers moved up and gunned down all of his Space Marines except his Ahriman. And what was the other guy? The guy that died right there. And a Sorcerer. And then the Sorcerer died in close combat, and Ahriman took a couple of wounds. And let's see. Both these Carnifexes fired at this Vindicator and immobilized it. That's all they did. 5 Raveners charged the Demon Prince, wounded it once, and then lost 2 guys. This Carnifex destroyed the Defiler by blowing it up, and it also wounded one of the Raveners when it blew up. The Trigon jumped on this Predator and hit it with 6 penetrating hits and didn't destroy it. It immobilized it and destroyed all of its weapons and stunned it. So it's basically a hulk of metal sitting there that I have to finish off anyways just for fun. And all these Gene Stealers ran into those Space Marines and killed them all and ran up and grabbed that objective. The Hive Tyrant and the Tyrant Guards finished off the Greater Demon of Tzeentch. That Carnifex jumped on the Rhino and destroyed it. Over here, the combat between the Warriors and the lesser demons, yeah. They killed one of my guys, I killed 2 of his, so he took an extra wound and another one died. So 3 of them died and only one of mine died. This one is disappointing. These Gene Stealers all came in and jumped on what's-his-face, on his disc, and only wounded him once. And he managed to wound him like 3 times, so they took an extra couple of wounds, which they failed. So we actually lost a bunch of Gene Stealers right here, so I wasn't able to grab back either of these objectives, because they're both contested. But these Gene Stealers still have this objective, and these Gene Stealers still have this objective, so I end the turn with 3 objectives. But now we're going to see a ton of guys deep strike in and maybe turn the tide of this battle. Okay, Scott just finished his 3rd turn, and yeah, did some decisive moves. He had 12 Terminators teleport in right on target, and they killed 3 Warriors. And then the Defiler pummeled 7 of my Gene Stealers, and then the Dreadnought, and there was a bunch of ordnance shots, and basically my Broodlords, my 3 Warriors, and 7 Gene Stealers are dead, leaving these 32 Gaunts left, but they're now without Synapse, so they're just going to be running off the board. I hope they run off the board, because then I can re-emerge them somewhere else. And then over here we had this assault. I managed to wound Ahriman. He killed 3 of my guys. Then we had this assault with the Gene Stealers against that, what's his name? The Chaos Lord, and the Chaos Lord died like he should have. The Warriors here are holding out. They took a wound and they killed like 3 or 4 guys. The Possessed showed up. They shot down my Carnifex. The Demon Lord finished off all my Raveners. Oh yeah, this guy right here is immobilized, shot in and killed one of my Warriors. And am I missing anything? Oh yeah, the Land Raider came over here and shot at these guys, but didn't do anything. So that's it. So it looks like the Demon Prince is going to be facing my Trigon this turn, so it'll be interesting to see what happens there. So it looks like he's captured this side of the board, but unfortunately he does not have any objectives at this point. So now I'm winning 10-4 for objectives. So unless he does some major objective cleaning, it's going to be hard to do because this middle part is taken. But at least he's not going down without a fight. Yeah, what?
I only have 1 troop left on that Rhino team.
Oh yeah, only 1 troop choice left. Because you're, these guys don't count as troops. Yeah, they're elites. But he can at least wipe me out before I completely leave, so he can cleanse me still.